just for an example. But this should be all be eaten, preferably eaten, or otherwise scraped into the bin before it's placed on the sink to be washed. Because if you put that in the sink, it's going to dirty the sink water before you even fucking start after one dish. So you've got to make sure that pretty much the food scraps are off before you start. That's pre-wash. Okay, now let me prepare myself. You've got to plan the wash from go to over. Now, the most important part that you're planning for is the limited space on the drying rack. So that's where you start your planning and you work back. How are you going to stack the dry rack? Okay? And I found out the most efficient method. Plates and chopping boards along the back. Bowls along here. Knives and stuff in there. And you can stack other cups and stuff around. And I reckon we can fit everything here onto the drying rack. So we know our plan and we're going to start with the biggest things first. Okay, so we're going to start stacking the small plates. So these are our small plates and they're going to be stacked down on the ground first. It's going to be a long process. Okay, now we can start with chopping boards and stuff. So all the plates are there. Try and find the biggest one. Now do you notice the way that's stacked? So we're going to take this one first, it goes at the back and so on and so forth. See that? And plan out the wash. Same with the bowls. So we'll start with the smallest bowl on top because we're going to stack from the front to the smallest bowl. These are our bowls. They're going to be placed like that. So we've got our plates and bowls stacked appropriately. I call this miscellaneous. We'll get rid of these first, so just place them somewhere convenient on top of the boards there. And you can start doing this as you're filling the sink. Save time. What the hell is this? I'll say that for later. I'll watch that. I drain the sink, but it's important that the food scraps don't go down the sink. So what I do, because right now the food scraps are blocking the little drainer. So you just move the food out of the way of the drainer till the water goes down. Lengthy process. Come watch, come watch. Come watch. This is how you drain the sink because it's got lots of food scraps in it. Keep moving the food out of the way. The water will go down. And all the water's out, we've got the food scraps. Gather them into the little drain thing. That'll do. I'm going to take the majority of them into the bin, the green bin. In there. Now, these little ones, they can just get washed down the drains, but you want to start with a clean sink. So I'd wash that out with hot water. So now the water's warm and it's ready to start filling. Plug. Detergent. Someone hasn't been shutting that properly. Now, as the water's filling, we can make a start on these little items. There's no technique, you just wash and wipe. You just wipe every surface with a sponge. Give it a little rinse off in there before you put it on that. Important thing I should show you is the spoons should be placed face down so the water doesn't pool in them. And that keeps them nice and dry and even more clean. What's this from? So please be careful when you're washing sharp objects, especially like this knife. What you want to do, grab the sponge like that so your fingers are away from the blade. You can go like that and that as well, but don't be doing it with your fingers on top of the blade that way, always behind. That can be close. There's nothing really early to explain with the boards, but most importantly is we stack them up in order that they're going to be placed onto the machines, onto the washing drying rack. We take them off the top, wash it, put it in, next one's ready to go. Yeah?
Yeah.
Simple, easy process. Bit of prior planning and everything runs smoothly. Yeah, so we're nearing the end of the wash here. It's actually proving to be quite a difficult stack, but I'm still hopeful we'll get there. All items on board and accounted for. I don't really know what to explain. We've got them lined up around the back, the bowls at the front, that's the most important. Cutlery down the side. And then you just try and fill the gaps with the miscellaneous items as much as you can. And I can't be... What is this, Nikita? What is this stuff?
Beeswax.
Christ, I'm going to leave that for later. We'll probably get this in. The pans are going to be the hard thing to stack on there. They might have to go off to the side. But, I'll be happy with that outcome.
What about the rolling pin? Where are you going to put that one?
Yeah, we'll get the rolling pin in somewhere, don't you worry. It's a big bulky thing, isn't it? Here we go, it's quite a heavy pan, see where... Oh, fuck yeah. Shit. All good though. Got there in the end.
Good recovery.
Like and subscribe.